Geeks, nerds, gamers, and trolls, this is your MMOBomb.com first look at Splitgate. This is a free-to-play first-person shooter from 1047 Games, now available on Steam in full launch for you to download and try absolutely for free. I am the man, the myth, the legend, the noob fridge, and we're going to take a first look at this game, not an in-depth review, not a pro guide, a first look of about 6.9 hours into the game according to Steam. So we're going to just talk about my experiences so far in the game and what it's shaping up to be and what you might experience when you jump in. The reviews on Steam are recent reviews, very positive, all reviews very positive. 24-hour peak of 11,952 players as of the time of this recording. So, story time with the fridge. Back in late July, early August, when I was first tasked with doing this first look, I was having a very difficult time getting in. The servers were being overloaded due to the popularity of the game as it was coming closer to launch. This game has been on Steam since 2019. What we've got now is a big revamp to the game, especially graphically, really smoothed out some of the gunplay and given different aesthetics to the different arenas to really make them stand out, let you know where on the map you are. They've done a great job over the past couple of years really updating the game, and it's showing on Steam charts and the amount of people playing the game. Unfortunately, it caught them a little off guard. Their servers weren't able to handle the load. Lots of server upgrades since then. Everything seems stable now. I got in with a very quick queue time. I was in queue for 15-30 seconds. That may just be how they do it now. You just in queue no matter what to make sure their servers don't get crashed. But I got in really quick. Finding matchmaking has not been a problem, whether it's prime time, late at night, early in the morning, all the weird different times that I am able to play games nowadays. So players are there, man. Like, servers can handle it now way better than what it was early August. So if you tried to get in, couldn't get in, give it another shot now. I think you'll actually be able to play the game like me. With that being said, know that the game does fill in team slots with bots if there's not enough people to play. So you could end up into a match where there's one or two bots or a whole ton of bots. You never really know. I've picked game footage that I feel pretty confident is at least majority players here. I've played several games. It seems like I always get a bot or two no matter what I do, but this seems like majority players. So if you see one or two acting like it might be a bot, my team, the other team, I didn't pick bots, man. This is just, it fills in. This was primetime gameplay, so hopefully this is all players. So what is this? What is Splitgate other than a first-person shooter? Well, if you're familiar with some of the old-school Halo games, this is going to feel pretty familiar to you. The guns, the game modes, the whole deal, the sort of look of the players themselves, the skins, some of the original skins and stuff. Now, they get some crazy fun skins in the cash shop now. They've really come a long way with developing skins and stuff that you can pick up. Cosmetically, can be a little different. Gameplay-wise, it's going to be a lot like Halo, except, as you can see sometimes, and it's hard to show it off all the time, but there's a mix of Portal in here too. So you can open a portal and then put an exit portal somewhere else and shoot through it. Enemies can shoot back at you even though they can't see through it. You can see through your own portals only. You can walk through them and come out somewhere else. Now you'll see these blue squares kind of around the map. Those are the only places you can actually put portals. So it's not as crazy as I initially thought it was going to be going in, to where I thought you could put portals just anywhere. They have to go in the blue squares, but it doesn't seem to get utilized as often as you might initially think. Usually it's just running around, running gun, having fun, because it's fast-paced. It's got a good feel to it. It's a lot of fun. You will see some pro plays every once in a while from other people who have played the game much longer than I have. Take advantage of some portals I drop. Take advantage of portals they drop. Come in behind us. I'm not that good yet with the portals, and it didn't seem like overall there were that many folks just utilizing portals constantly. So with the server issues they were having last month, what's my experience been like now? Everything has been pretty stable. The servers have not crashed on me. Frame rates have been good. Everything in game has run smooth. I've seen no weird graphical issues. I've had no bugs in the game so far. Everything is working as intended for me so far. Been having a lot of fun with this game. Very positive reviews on Steam. I would agree with that 100%. This is a fun game with a great concept and a bit of a gimmick that can be fun at times. Like I said, the portals you're not getting them used constantly, at least in the beginner levels that I'm playing with some of the folks who haven't been in the game as long. We're not seeing as much portal use. I don't know if that gets more or less as you get into the more competitive ranked play, but in my level of just, casual play, less portal use, but man, they can make a real difference when they get used properly. I had one guy really take advantage of a portal I tried to drop. I was going to try to slip in behind them, and a guy came around the corner just as my exit portal came up, and he just turned around and shot into it and took me out in like 3 shots before I even had a chance to walk into the portal. So it can be fun whether you're taking advantage of it or getting taken advantage of. As you're playing, you are, of course, leveling up. As you're leveling up, you're gaining XP, gaining levels, as well as leveling up your battle pass. Yes, there is a battle pass. We'll take a look at that momentarily. But along the way, as I've been getting level ups, I've been getting loot box drops. So these free little loot box drops, we're going to show some of the animations here of opening those after we get through some of the rewards of playing here. I believe this was recorded after like my 3rd game, so still low level, but this is where I got the footage of opening the log boxes and looking at the cash up and all that. Usually do that stuff pretty early on. So here's the animation of opening the lock boxes. I'm not a big fan of having to sit here and watch this and then click again to actually open it. Like if I had like 3 of them, just let me go click, 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 boom, 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 open the 3 of them. Let me move on with my life. There's a little jetpack. Here's a good example of some of the cosmetics you're going to get in the game. You can buy them or earn some of them. This is like a little piece for your arm, like your melee punch. It's loot boxes, but they were free. They were given to me just for leveling up. So, Speaking of stuff you're going to get for free, as you're playing the game, you've got certain challenges you can do with different weapons, and every time you do a portion of that challenge, you gain some XP on different weapons, and that's going to unlock free weapon skins as well as you play, like some of the golden weapon skins, things like that, for getting X amount of headshots on a sniper rifle, etc., etc. You will do that just by playing the game. Taking a look at the cash up, here's the 2 bundles that did get shoved in my face a little bit. You saw me have to close out of it to open the free loot boxes that I got once I got out of a game queue. So they did throw this cash up in my face a little bit. Once I got out of that game queue, you saw me have to close it out a couple of times to be able to get into the lockbox opening. So I haven't seen it happen since then, but that first time it sure did. But the cash shop overall, happy to report, cosmetic only. All cosmetic and a battle pass, which is more cosmetics, to be fair. But there is a battle pass you can get. There were a ton of levels in that. Pay to unlock it, and you'll be able to get all these free skins. And then there were some other cash up currency in there. Looks like currency is averaging around like a penny per. Then of course you get bonus if you buy bigger amounts of it. But happy to report everything's cosmetic. I really like this little cardboard cutout assault rifle, by the way. This is adorable and hilarious. So yeah, there's stuff you can get just by playing the game. You're going to unlock some stuff. There's some pretty basic skins that you can get for pretty cheap. And then they've actually got, as I scroll through some of this, you saw some like the Bard and the skeleton looking dude. They've got like a Terminator looking skin or something that I saw somewhere. So the suit skins, pretty generic, different color shades, things like that. But they do have other skins in the game that are really different, really set themselves apart from all the Halo-esque, like this one, Master Chief E-esque, quote-unquote, looking ones. As I continue to scroll through the battle pass just to let you see some of that stuff, I do want to let you know there are several different game modes in the game. There was Team Deathmatch, which I believe is what the footage you just watched was me playing. There's Free-for-All, King of the Hill, Domination, Capture the Flag, Team SWAT, Oddball, all sorts of different game modes. Now, when you first start playing the game, you're only going to have access to a handful. Whenever you queue up, you can queue up for, all of them, first come, first serve, different ones, or you can select, particular ones that you want to play, uncheck ones that you don't want to play. As you level up, you gain access to all the different game modes, and then I believe at level 10, you get access to ranked gameplay. So there's the opportunity to be competitive as well. I guess if you really want to, you can jump in some ranked and catch me in the wood tier. Holla at your boy. So overall, what have we got? We've got a very fun game with a nice sized community of players, a small but growing development team that seem passionate and really enjoy this style of gameplay and want to make the best game that they can make. Overall, it's made for a great experience, a game that I've had a lot of fun with and have really enjoyed. And I think I'm going to keep it on my computer for a little while. I think I'm going to hang around and play this, try to get a little better with the portals, take advantage of some of that some more, especially while I'm not seeing as many other players take advantage of it. Maybe I can make some MLG Pro plays with some of these portals. Or maybe I just get wrecked through my own portal like I did in my 4th or 5th game that I played. Either way, this is Splitgate, free to play on Steam. Check it out, hella fun. If you like this type of game, if you're a fan of some of the old school Halo arenas and stuff, come check this out. This game is a lot of fun. It looks really awesome. It's stable now. The servers have room for more players. Everything seems to be going great for this game. It's very popular right now. I feel like you should check it out if you're interested. I've been the New Fridge Troy Blackburn. As always, head over to MMOBomb.com to check out everything online multiplayer. If it's online and you can play with people, we talk about it on MMOBomb.com. Hit the subscribe button on this YouTube channel below if you haven't already. Thank you so much. This first look is done. I am out.